Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rudiger. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does...
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Youngmin has given away a free kick. Saliba getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. And here's Thuram. Valverde shifted it to the flank.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, super ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rabiot. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Tuyen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Rodrigo.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Tuyen. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rodrigo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Oh, some tackle that.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one, so a genuine chance to increase the lead.
He's gone for the shots. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Tuyen.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
And it's Tuyen. Turan.
And this is Rabiot. Great ball, and he's in here.
Oh, it's come loose. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get it through?
Mbappe! Plenty of appeals.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
And we hit half-time.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rodrigo. It's a searching pass. Can he get onto this?
Rabiot.
Mbappe. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Vinicius Junior.
Chouameni. It's Turan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for options for movement.
Rabiot.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's looking wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24, le numéro 7, le numéro 14, le numéro 8,
Cleared
le
away.
numéro 15. À leur
And
place,
it is clear to see that he is not at all happy
le
with
numéro
that.
12,
Encourage the
le
pass
numéro
with
6,
an intelligent
le
run,
numéro
but the
26,
pass just lacked
le
pace.
numéro 4. Changement.
Vinicius Junior. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Some really good ball movement.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Goes for a shot! It's in! France are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Fofana.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And here's Thuram.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's managed to get free. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Vinicius Junior.
Goulet. Olise.
And time is up.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here.
And it's Valverde.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
It's run loose here.
Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through?
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
Mbappe! He's delivered all right! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
A corner it is then.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Deftly away. Nice control.
Well, now here's a good battle.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply. Shoots! Sticks it away!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bellingham
Takes a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Tuyen, France finding their...
Mbappe!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Looking for the run. He can run onto that.
Goes for a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And yes, it's him again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saliba. Lovely pass, but can he get that?
And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thuram. Rudiger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tuyen. Now it's Thuram. Rudiger does well to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior is onto this.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tuyen. And the counter is on. Here's Youngmin. That ball looks a good one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Here's the start of the second half. France didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now, can they get him away? Courtois claims comfortable. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's slung out wide. But they've got it again. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. No mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems that... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. And it's made its way to him. Goes long and straight. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham.
Oh, super ball.
Now it's Bellingham.
And the finish!
France yet to have an attempt on goal. Stood up well to him there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here.
Rudiger receives it in a good position here.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Tuyen. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
That's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And he's there to clear it.
Vinicius Junior. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Tuyen.
And it's Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rabiot unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Saliba. Shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence.
And a chance! In for the pieces! There it is!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Thuram. He's played it back. That's an imaginative pass.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Valverde.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Thuram. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe.
And there is the half-time whistle.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Dembele.
Bellingham. Eder Militao. It's Bellingham. Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. He's on it, can he get away? That's good play. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Mbappe. And it's Tuyen. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, crossbar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely spread. Mbappe. Tuyen. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
That's a good ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Tuyen cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tuyen distributed tidily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And they've got rid. Rabiot
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. That pass just didn't quite work. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24. Le
Colomboani.
numéro 8. Le numéro 14.
Elise.
Le numéro 7.
Camavinga.
Le numéro 15.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's got the beating of his man.
Le numéro
That is
26.
a brilliant
Le
interception.
numéro 12.
Shot a goal! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Big chance!
That's going to go a long way. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Chance!
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Camavinga. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Youngmin. And here's Elise. And they've got a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elise gets into some space. And the number on the board is 3. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga. It's a good spell of possession, this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for options for movement. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham takes control of it, and he's on the move. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde. Played out to the right. Now it's Tuyen. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Goes for a shot! It's in! And they're
front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dembele. Tuyen. Youngmin.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Floated through. Mbappe finds himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a searching pass. Cleared away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
This looks promising. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rudiger can get it clear. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Hernandez gets his final warning. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Tuyen. Dembele. Oh, played right into his path. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Courtois with the clearance.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tuyen. Hernandez. It's come to nothing. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Great defending, strong and determined.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he plays one through. And the shot's on here.
Can he finish? He scored!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front.
He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Changement pour la France. Le
This is
numéro
their
7,
second corner of the game.
le numéro 24, le numéro 14, le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 11,
It's
le numéro
Hernandez.
6, le
Aimed
numéro
beyond the
4.
defence.
Attention, changement.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball.
Vinicius Junior is on his own.
Judge, surely! It's in!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior. France still have the cards to affect this game.
He's having a go!
And now they can clear their lines. Thuram! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That'll be a throw-in. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Now it's Thuram. And that is a little undercooked. Into the last 5 minutes. Tchouaméni. Olise. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in. Koundé. And it's Tchouaméni.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, just skips past his man. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball.
Mbappe! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mbappe! Ah, that's a fine interception.
And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
And here's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Valverde.
Chance! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Nicely spread. Dembele.
He is just caressing the ball. Tuyen.
Rabiot.
France still without a single shot on target. Camavinga. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter it.
Takes a shot! It's in!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's clever.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but
It's fizzled out into nothing. Koundé.
And here's Rabiot.
Now it's Tuyen.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, what a ball! Tuyen!
Loose ball now, and there's a change.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's nice.
And it's Youngmin.
Mbappe.
Tuyen.
Turns and goes back.
And here's Dembele.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get rid.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tuyen.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Tuyen. Tries to pass it through.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodrigo. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Bellingham. It's played through for him. Tuyen chasing after it. No, that's been intercepted. And he's picked it up out wide. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bellingham. Played out to the left flank.
Oh, that's a key interception.
And here's Thuram.
Passing nice and neat.
Tuyen.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde.
And that's been intercepted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's been given away.
Bellingham.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Camavinga. Bellingham. Camavinga. Valverde has created one goal already. Rabiot. Now Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Valverde. Now it's Tuyen. And he plays one through. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's well seen too. Rabiot.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Taken back almost at once.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Rabiot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Rodrigo. Konate spots it and intercepts. Rabiot. And it's Tuyen. Here's Youngmin.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they've got a throw.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24, le numéro 7, le numéro 8, le numéro 14, le numéro 15.
Rodrigo!
Alors,
Too long and over
le
the
numéro
line.
11, le numéro 20, le numéro 12, le numéro 26.
Tuyen
Le
gathers
numéro
from the goal
4.
kick.
Changement.
Olise.
Searching pass is played there. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Olise.
Distributed tidily. Colomwani. Shot, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Alexander-Arnold. Ceballos. And Rodrigo. He's on it, can he get away?
Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet.
Additionnel.
Here's
Une
Tuyen.
minute.
Ceballos. Rodrigo. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a
Mesdames
very
et
good
messieurs,
evening.
votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Un jeune garçon vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier.